Okay then, here we go. Complete transformation process for War for Cybertron Acid Storm figure. What we're going to do first and foremost then, we're going to take the forearms, and what we're going to do, we're going to cascade these back. You can see you can literally fold these back over themselves like so, and at the same time what we need to do is open up the forearm part, and then we can fold the wrist part in like so. And by doing that, this will now close up nicely, so you've just shortened the arm. See how much smaller this is than when you turn it around? So you can do it either way. You can open up this first and foremost, like you can see, then fold the wrist in, fold it over, and then cascade it in to that gap there in the forearm. It's up to you, however you want to do it. That's the first thing that we are going to do. Then what we're going to do, we're going to separate these parts which are coming up at the top behind his head. These are kept in by huge clips there. Once you've done that, bring these down out of the way. Bring that down out of the way as well. Then what you're going to do, we're going to separate this. Let's fold these wings down off the back of this. Separate this. It is clipped in, and there you go, by that tab there. So separate that. Also, while we've got everything at the back and hopefully moved slightly out of the way, if I tilt this up enough, you can probably see that this part underneath here, this grey bit, if you bring this out, there's a big tab on the back of this. What we're going to do is fold this up, attach this into the back of his head, and then push down out of the way. Once we've done that, we're going to turn it round. We're going to separate the chest. As you'll see, this will lift up as well, like so. Lift it right up out of the way, and then at this point now we can rotate the waist 180 degrees. Now what we're going to do, we're going to close the feet in together like this, and then from there, this bit here you see spring loaded, so you can fold it back on itself. You've got two huge cutouts here, which is where these big tabs there are going to fit in. So fold this back on itself and push it into position like so. Same with this, fold it back over, and we're looking to put it into that tab you can see there. Once that's into position, click it in and they will hold like so. What we're then going to do now is we're going to attach our arms. So the shoulder part will fold down, and then what you've got here, you've got 3 holes there which you need to leave on the top, and you've got 2 holes there. So there was the 3 holes there on the top we're going to leave, and the 2 holes there, you've got 2 little tabs on the inside of that. I'm leaving all this up out of the way, so turn the forearm round, and if we can see this, just click that into position like so. Hopefully you got to see that. I'll show you on the other side again anyway. So what we're looking to do is on the side, you've got 2 tabs in the side of the vehicle, and you've got 2 tabs on the forearm there. Don't get the 3 tabs mixed up, you just need the 2. So turn these around, line them up, and click it into place. That will hold in. You'll know you've got it right because you've got all the battle damage on the underside, and it literally just sort of rests like that with the shoulder part. You can now bring the front of the jet together, click this together like so, and then bring it right over the front. This will all hold into place in seconds, because what we're going to do, we're going to connect everything up. So let's bring the wings down, and I mentioned about the 3 tabs, sorry, the 3 holes underneath there. There's your 2 tabs. These are going to come down once we've pushed the front of the jet down. There we go, and this will now sit into the top of the forearm like so. It is, there you go, you probably saw it drop and click in. Same on this side. There's your 3 holes on the top of the forearm. There's your 2 tabs there. Bring it down and over. You can probably see I'm just lining it up in there. Push it down. Perfect. Then on the inside of this, we've got 2 tabs and 2 cutouts, 2 cutouts and 2 tabs. Fold it back on itself like so. In fact, before we do that, let's bring this bit down, right down, click it into place like so. These are so tough. They really do need some quite a bit of pressure applying. You could hear that click in, and then this is just going to cover up all this nicely as well. Folding it up, lining the tab up in the back, which you can see I'm just trying to do there, and then it will click into position like so. Everything is all tucked in at the back. There we go. Right, just quickly, it wasn't fully clicked in at the back, so let's show you that again, because you really will hear it click right in and over, and it will go flush, as good as flush. So now it's fully in, and funnily enough, we might as well go from here straight back to robot mode. So we now need to unclip this, and then we're going to unclip the wings. Just pull these out like so, separate from the forearms, bring them right up out of the way, and separate the, I suppose it's a nose cone, isn't it, at the front. Separate all this, lift it all up, and I suppose just suspend it out of the way for now. What we're now going to do is bring the legs down, because of course we need to separate the forearms first. Pull these off, fold the legs down, and then we might as well, while we're here, turn this around 180 degrees like that. So remember, this white bit is going to be at the front. You can then separate the feet part that we've all clipped in together, and then we're going to bring the front over and click it into place like so. Make sure that's clicked in, and we now need to separate the back part, which is this, and this is the one that took forever to push right in. It's quite tough. You can see it's starting to separate really. Oh, I was going to say I haven't got the nails for this, but there you go. There's the tab at the front, there's the tab on there, sorry, the hole at the front. Bring this over, locate it in. Right, we're going to start to bring the nose cone around to the back. Let's first and foremost separate the head from this piece here, fold that back down and out of the way. That'll just click under there. Then you can bring the whole back piece up like so, enough so that the tab there, sorry, the hole will line up with that tab. So you can see this isn't high enough, so move the black lever up, and then when you bring this up now, you should see that you can line these up. So once this is high enough, like so, line up. In fact, if I move this shoulder out of the way still, you can see that where I'm going to line this into there. It's so awkward leaning over the camera. Push it down, and this will make a loud click as it goes in. You'll see there on the side, straight in. Same on this side, line this up, and same again, pop, that just clicks into place brilliantly. We can bring the wings down, that's already down. Now we just need to fold the arms out, tilt the head up properly. Let's straighten up the legs, and of course we now need to get the fists, which are trapped inside the forearm. So let's fold this out, open up the forearm there, swing the fist and wrist around, close it up, turn it around so it's facing the front like so. You'll know if it's at the front because you've got the damage. So you can separate this, stretch it out, open up the wrist, open up the forearm to fold out the wrist, close the forearm up, and then rotate it around until you see the battle damage. Cascade it all the way down like so, and there you have full transformation. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.